great week at BVS. These are your announcements for February 6th through the 10th. By the end of this week, you should be at least 25% complete in your courses. Don't forget that actively working in your classes each week not only helps you to complete your courses on time, but also counts for your attendance. I was very happy to see that we had perfect attendance the week of January 23rd through the 27th because every student submitted some work. So let's keep up that engagement. Now, the BVS School Advisory Council wants to encourage you to attend your live virtual classes, and they are sponsoring a fun contest throughout February because we love to see you at LVC. When you attend an LVC, Power Hour, or other online session your teacher has scheduled, you can be awarded an LVC Engagement BVS Buck. If you earn 5 or more of these LVC Engagement BVS Bucks for actively participating in your LVC, you can be entered into a drawing for more prizes. The School Advisory Council wants to give away more bucks and gift cards, so be sure to log in and actively participate in your live virtual classes for a chance to win more prizes. This week is Guidance Counselor Appreciation Week, so I want to send a giant shout out and thank you to our 2 amazing BVS guidance counselors, Mrs. Flijol and Mrs. Murawski. We are so appreciative for all they do to support the students at BVS. Thank you so much, Mrs. Murawski and Mrs. Flijol. Our yearbook will be complete and ready for publication very soon, but there is still time for students to be included in the yearbook. Miss Mounts, our yearbook sponsor, wants to remind you about a number of important dates and opportunities. Seniors, if you got your senior portrait taken by a photographer other than Dean Stewart, please send your portrait to Miss Mounts. Seniors also, if you want to purchase a senior ad in the yearbook, that deadline is February the 9th. Kindergarten through 11th grade students, if you missed one of our picture days, but still want to be in the yearbook, have a family member take a yearbook style photo, portrait orientation, no selfies, and have a solid color background, and you can send it to Miss Mounts for inclusion in the yearbook. Now, this yearbook staff is also looking for students to submit photos in any of the following categories, and just be sure to include your name and grade level with your submissions, and all your photos should include the student as well. So they're looking for submissions for sports and hobbies, your virtual workspace, family photos, especially if you have BVS siblings, your favorite vacation photos, a field trip or school activity, and pet photos. So make sure again that you're included in the photo. And then also don't forget that yearbooks are on sale through April the 1st, and they're just $25. And you can find the link to order that on the BVS website. If you have any questions about the yearbook or you want to submit pictures to the staff for possible inclusion in any of the categories we discussed, you can email them at bvsyearbookstaff@gmail.com. All right, there are a few events that are coming up that you might be interested in attending. Attention girls in grades 9 through 12, there is a free Girls in Aviation event on Saturday, February the 11th at Shelter at the Melbourne International Airport. Learn about civilian and military aviation careers, education pathways, and opportunities for high-value, high-paying aviation jobs, including pilots, technicians, sales, marketing, leadership, and more. You will need to register to attend the event. Either pause the video and use the QR code, or use the link on your headlines and reminders page in homeroom. Seniors, don't forget about your event, February 9th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on campus. We have lots of good information for you, and we'll be feeding you lunch. We're even going to have some coffee and some snacks in the morning too. So make sure to come to campus February the 9th. We cannot wait to see you. Also on the 9th is the district's 2nd annual Historically Black Colleges and Universities Information Session and Fair. This is open to all middle school and high school students. There will be performances, prizes, college recruiters, scholarship information, and more. The event is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Vieira High School, and you can visit the event page for more info. It will be a great evening, and I hope many of our students will attend. Now I want to turn things over to a student reporter for a special segment for Black History Month.
Last week, 8th grade students got the opportunity to take a field trip to visit the Moore Museum and Park. In their visit, they got to learn about the Moore family history and their contributions to society. Harry Tyson Moore was born on November 18, 1905, and passed away on December 25, 1951. Harry T. Moore was the only child of Johnny and Rosa Moore. He was born in Houston, Florida, in a tiny farming community. As he got older, he became an African American educator and a pioneer leader of the civil rights movement in Brevard County, Florida, as well as president of the state chapter of the NAACP. He was actually the founder of the first branch of the National Associations for the Advancement of Colored People, or NAACP for short. He is recognized for single-handedly increasing the number of NAACP members in Florida and for helping thousands of African Americans register to vote in the 1940s. Sadly, tragedy struck on the night of Christmas, December 25, 1951. A bomb that had been planted under the bedroom floor of the Moore's home in Mims, Florida, exploded. Harriet, his wife, died 9 days later on January 3rd of internal injuries. The murder of the Moore family remains unsolved. If you would like to learn more about the Moore family, visit www.harryharrietmoore.org.
Thank you so much. We will have more of those segments throughout the month. All right, that does it for the announcements. Hope you have a great week, Eagles.